How's it going, everybody? It's Dana, I'm YouTube Silver shareholder, and I want to talk about a few things. I'm going to start off about the debt ceiling and how we are going to see higher prices in silver. This might not be the thing, this particular event to do it, but the theme is continuous, and the theme is they're going to keep on spending your money. Um, they're fighting back and forth, but it's all nonsense. Those people are there making decisions on how to spend your money, and they are going to spend your money. Your money is what you get in exchange for your labor, your productivity, your services, and time. And they're deciding on how much of that to take from you and how to spend it. So they're entering into debt in your name. They're not even spending money. They're borrowing and creating more debt and more obligations for you. And both sides want to do it. And the back and forth is all nonsense. I mean, they might be arguing over how they're going to spend your money or how much of your money they're going to spend or what they're going to force you to do. Um, but basically, they're up there. They're not doing anything productive except for, spending your money and taking the fruits of your labor from you. So the whole back and forth thing's nonsense. Some of them might be right on certain points versus the others or something, but this whole one team versus another, it's all nonsense. Both teams are deciding on what they're going to do with you and your money. So I don't buy into any of it. And this whole shutdown thing is ridiculous. First off, they're not shut down. And I also heard that these people are going to be getting paid when they go back to work, so that's crazy. So they sent them home with, time off or something, and then they come back and get paid for, the time that they didn't work. It's amazing. And while there's not really a shutdown, I mean, all the different things are still functioning. They've shut down the things that actually service your regular people. So this thing where they shut down the parks and the monuments. I was so happy when I saw that there was people protesting and going and entering the parks and removing the barricades. They had some veterans turn out and stuff. And again, I know some of that's probably propaganda. They had some some notable speakers or celebrity politicians or whatever show up to the rally or something. But the regular people that showed up there and were throwing the barricades out of the way, the veterans that went and entered their parks and entered their monuments and stuff, I was so proud just to see some real Americans there and enjoying what's theirs in their parks. And it's nonsense for these people to go and try and shut down public parks that belong to the people, and they're in charge of stewardship. I think it is. They're the stewards of the park. Like they've been given the task of maintaining them or whatever by the people, but those are the people's parks, and they shouldn't be closing them. They also shouldn't be using those as collateral to secure debt, which I've heard about, that all those parks and monuments and the resources are counted on the balance sheets, and that's part of what they collateralize the debt with, which isn't right. I mean, I don't know where that goes or what doors that leaves open, but they shouldn't be borrowing against the people's parks and lands and resources. And they certainly shouldn't be shutting them down to the people and to the veterans and to the, visitors and whatever. It's just ridiculous. And I hope it doesn't happen, and it probably won't. But I was just laughing to myself if these knuckleheads went and started up something real serious over closing down like the veterans memorials and stuff. That'd be something because they're probably poking the wrong people and getting them riled up. And all these people in suits there sitting up on the hill or wherever they're at, deciding how to spend your money and what they're going to force you to do. And they go and shut down the Veterans Memorial and disrespect those people that served the country and protected them. Half of those people are chicken hawks. You hear all these warmongers and stuff talking about, we're going to do this and that and invade here and bomb there and all this nonsense. Half of those people didn't even serve. And now they're older and they're up there beating the drums. Or a couple of them did serve and were like terrible at it. Crashed, blew the planes off the aircraft carrier decks and got captured and everything else. And now they're up there. They're all gung ho and want to go to war now that they're not going to be the ones fighting it. It's disgusting. But I said, they're poking a hornet's nest, and if something is going to jump off, I mean, that's one way to start it. And once something like that gets rolling, who knows? But chances are there's nothing like that. But I just said, boy, if they really started up some kind of, real, real rebellion or whatever there by, disrespecting the people that actually, did serve and protect and do their task, be something else, man, over closing up a park to try and, prove a point or something. They're trying to punish the, people. So they're closing the services that the people actually care about. It's disgusting. But they're going to keep spending your money, and that is going to cause prices to go higher, silver included. And it also might lead to people dumping more money into the metals, especially with the healthcare thing and stuff. You're going to be forced to, purchase insurance. Who knows how good the insurance is going to get as far as treatment, like what they're going to, approve and deny and stuff. And also, just with all this money flowing, you got other countries where the people are living, a lot lower standard of living than we are. And a lot of those places are where the silver comes from. Um, so, at some point, those people that are working are going to demand higher wages. Just keeping all those people in control and keeping them working is going to be expensive. Again, spending more money, leading to more inflation. And eventually the prices of these things are going to go up, whether it might be your average person just trying to like protect themselves from inflation or, devaluation and that kind of thing, or whether it's the really rich people that are printing this stuff up that decide, they want to hedge their bet. If I was the Fed turning out, what is it, 85 billion a month or something, they're just, creating out of air. If I was creating 85 billion a month, I'd probably want to dump a lot of that into metals just because, if you can flow off 85 billion a month, it's probably not worth much. And at least I know somebody's sweating and, laboring, and there's energy used, and it's actually, a tangible asset when I look at the silver. So that's just my 2 cents on that. But a few other things. Oh, and if it gets real bad, if stuff does start to go to heck, you got the book here. I saw this in one of BSO's videos, and so I picked it up, and it's the edible wild plants. This kind of shows you what different things, you might find that you can eat. It's always good to have. I mean, you could supplement your regular diet as it is. There's a lot of good stuff that you just walk by, that you might be going to buy at your grocery store. Like I know I get rosemary, and rosemary's great. I use that in cooking, but it's just growing everywhere. So instead of buying it at the store, I can just go pick some fresh rosemary. It tastes better and saves me some money. But if it ever does really collapse, something like this could really come in handy. The internet goes down or something, I can open this up and go out and have myself a meal. So that's a good one. I'm glad I picked that up, and thanks for letting me know about that. And when I was checking this out, I came across this one, and it's made by the same people. It's a Peterson Field Guide, and this one is just on like medicinal plants. So different things. If you got hurt, you could heal an infection or something like that. And another good one to have. It's just good to know. I mean, a lot of these medications that we have now that we take for granted come from old folk remedies and stuff. So it's kind of good to be aware of all that. All this history that was passed down for millions or thousands of years. Good reason for it, and it's good that we hold on to that and pass it along. Um, you don't want to rely on stuff that hasn't been tried and true, and all of these things are proven over the centuries. So good things to have. And what else? I'm gonna try and start up a live chat here. So I think I'm gonna do a silver shareholders meeting tonight at 8 o'clock, 8 Pacific Standard Time. If anybody's interested, send me your Google Plus name and I'll try to add you. So at 8 o'clock tonight, I'm going to do a live meeting, a live silver shareholders meeting for anybody who's interested. Just going to talk a little bit. I think I'm going to talk about why I'm invested in silver and ask everyone else to, give me a little info on why they like silver and why they buy silver and what your outlook is on it and that kind of thing. So I'm gonna try it out. I was trying to join someone else's live chat and I had a lot of problems. I couldn't get my Google Plus plugin. It was the voice and video Google plugin or something. The link that they give you doesn't work. So it took me like a day to find the thing and get it off of some internet forum. But I got it set up. It should work. So I'm going to try and do one tonight. Hopefully it'll work, 8 o'clock. And I'd appreciate it if anybody wants to join in. It'd be great. I'll go longer if people join in. If it's just me rambling, I'll probably cut it out after, an hour or so. But and I want to thank all my subscribers for anybody who's watched this whole thing and made it this far. I'm looking to do a few giveaways, so I'm gonna try and come up with something. And but for now, this one today is funny because today I went to the post office, and I'm always laughing at other people around me that don't know what's going on. And I told one of the neighbors, Happy Labor Day the other day, and they didn't know it was Labor Day. I thought that was pretty funny. But so today I'm there at the post office. I'm trying to mail off a thing that I did as a Stackerville deal. So I did a Stackersville deal with someone in Canada, and I'm going to mail that off in the morning. But I guess today is Thanksgiving up there in Canada, so I thought that was interesting or whatever. So I go to the post office today. Turns out they're closed. It's Columbus Day, and I had no idea it was Columbus Day, so I thought that was pretty funny that here I am at the post office, and I don't know what's going on. I've been here my whole life and don't realize that it's Columbus Day. But so in honor of Columbus Day, and to thank my subscribers for whoever's watched this far, the first person to comment and say I want the Columbian Expo. I got this Columbian Exposition half. Nice coin. This is the first U.S. commemorative half dollar. 90% silver coin, Columbian Expo half. I believe these were released for the Chicago World Fair, but really nice, nice little coin. And I figured Columbus Day be a good day for this, and like to get some more subscribers, so I'm gonna do a subscriber contest. But just for today, this is for my loyal subscribers that are actually watching. If you made it this far into the video, first comment I see that says I want the Colombian half, I'm gonna send this to you. So just leave a comment. First one gets it, and then just message me your info, whatever, and I'll mail it off to you tomorrow. So I'm going to try and do another one to build subscribers. I haven't figured out exactly how to structure it yet, but maybe something like the Silverfish Raw Dog thing, or the Raw Dog subscriber contest. I don't know. I'll figure something out, but I want to get some more subscribers, and I'll probably give away a Lunar Year of the Horse for that one. But I've got to figure out how to structure it and make it good for everybody. So I thought this one I'll do just for my loyal subscribers that I've already got and that have made it this far through the video. So thanks for watching, and check me out tonight at 8 o'clock. I'm going to try and do a live chat, and I'll get back to you with another video soon.